You want to erase the past by highlighting the past you claim you want to erase. Just shut up about it if you don't like it. More examples of the absurdities of cancel culture coming to your neighborhood soon if they're not there already. Wall Street Journal, Megan Cox Gordon. Even Homer gets mobbed. A Massachusetts school has banned the Odyssey? Huh? Oh, it gets worse. They didn't only ban the Odyssey. They banned the Scarlet Letter. It's next on their list. They're trying to, not the Massachusetts school, but this hashtag on Twitter that wants to get rid of these classics is now trying to get rid of the Scarlet Letter. I found this part more interesting than the Odyssey, only because I've actually brought up the book, The Scarlet Letter, many times, Hester Prynne and the whole idea of destructive groupthink. Now, wouldn't it be weird if these people were using groupthink to cancel a novel about the pernicious effects of groupthink? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? From the Wall Street Journal piece. But this is the left. These are the stupidest people on earth, the left. I hope you understand that. And they think you're stupid enough to follow them. Quote from the Journal. The subtle complexities of literature are being reduced to the crude clanking of intersectional power struggles. Thus, Seattle English teacher Evan Shin tweeted in 2018 that he'd, quote, rather die than teach the Scarlet Letter, unless Nathaniel Hawthorne's novel is used to fight against misogyny and slut-shaming. Outsiders got a glimpse of the intensity of the Disrupt Text campaign recently. That's the campaign trying to get rid of these books, folks. Recently, when self-described anti-racist teacher Lorena German complained that many classics were written more than 70 years ago. She said, quote, think of U.S. society before then and the values that shaped the nation afterwards. That is what is in those books. Capitalize that, of course. Cancel culture is metastasizing. And for those of you on the left who practice this abomination to human history known as cancel culture, I want you to understand, number one, you're imbeciles. Number two, there is zero logic behind what you're doing. And number three, it's a strict power play for you to make up for the fact that you are totally, completely incompetent and cannot compete in a merit-based society because you're losers. And you need another way to seek power, and you gain power through canceling others and being celebrated for it. Let's go through those three things. As I said, isn't it fascinating that The Scarlet Letter, a book where pernicious groupthink relegates Hester Prynne to wear the Scarlet Letter the rest of her life because she made a mistake with her adultery in the book, The Scarlet Letter. Isn't it really weird that a book about that, The Dangers of Groupthink and others, it's very complex, but it's not just about that groupthink is being used to cancel a book about the dangers of groupthink. That makes sense if you're a liberal because you're a moron. And you like cancel culture because it empowers you to cancel classics. Wow, what power. You couldn't gain that power through merit because you're a liberal and you're an idiot and you don't have the ability to succeed in a merit-based society. And you covet power. So you get power by engaging in illogical activities like canceling other people. A power you could never obtain through merit because you're an idiot. Second, isn't it bizarre and totally illogical that the left trying to wipe out classic works of literature like the Odyssey and the Scarlet Letter are erasing the past and trying to erase it by highlighting the past? Don't you pay any attention to what we're telling you not to pay attention to. Huh? Let me write entire articles about the dangers of a book no one should see. Maybe just shut up about it and let people figure it out. I'm just asking. Isn't this kind of don't touch the red button? Don't you dare touch the red button. Remember Ren and Stimpy? And what was it? Stimpy can't. You got to touch. You want to erase the past by highlighting the past you claim you want to erase. Just shut up about it if you don't like it.
You just heard Dan Bongino.